see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, then lit. You at? She was just running, Emmitt Smith, run it back. She gotta make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands of the bed. I'm in Miami, so blowing the bands of Denzel. I caught her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, about to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd.
For sure.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Warren, 1st down and more. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here we go.
They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to be taken down.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
Fields to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And the Dragons are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 18 on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Willie Gay with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Don't jump, man.
Back to throw is Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack. Third and long.
Here we go. Extend. Out, let's go.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
At the 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the give, it's Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Check go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dragons are out to an early 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Cut.
On the zone read, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go, son.
Fields. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, son.
They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. And this one is blocked. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 69, come 19, come 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Dragons. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are on the board. It's 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one deep and looking for Melton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Third and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they...
And he's in! Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Dragons. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And this one is blocked.
Hey, yeah, they had to get that one back to me.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son. You got a mini base tonight?
1st down. Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now, Fields. And he can't hang on through through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So we have reached halftime here. It's a tight one, a 2-point contest at the pause. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Here we go. All right.
A give, and here comes Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. Go.
Another run here with Harris. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On 4th down, trying to do it himself.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They go play action with Fields. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Now a run on first down. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Tight end, the motion man to the right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Harris. Whoa. Najee Harris. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to look downfield once again. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, It's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 41-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set. Lion. Warrior 70. Check go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Shaheed with the catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Work.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Steelers' 48-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Taking off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So, 3 quarters now. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, shot.
Throwing is Fields. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Down the sideline. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands, they turn into running backs. This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go, shot. Shot.
One more time. It's Harris. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, Check go.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Off the play action, here's Fields. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Go.
A run with Harris. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it?
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
18,
He'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, young to that
He's
dude.
going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Man.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down.
Oh, shit.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here we go, son.
Second down, it's Fields. A toss left side, caught by his running back. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
A little surprising here, Mike. They continue to throw the ball with this type of lead here in the fourth quarter, but with the day they've had, I don't know if I could really blame them. I mean, with the amount of man coverage that they're seeing, right now, the quarterback's just saying, what's my best matchup? Who do I love to gain separation? And just throw them the ball, and for the most part of the game, it's continued to work.
Here we go, son.
Fields now on second down. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Dragons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Here we go, set. Set, hurt.
Olave is the motion man. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here comes 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. He keeps it himself. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Big play. 3rd and 2. Now it's Mitchell. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
A gain of only a yard.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Good game, bro. Good game. Good game.
Here we go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one, as they cruise to an easy road victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy.